Welcome to our walkthrough of the ISO 50001-2018. With this infographic, we will discuss the different sections of ISO 50001 Energy Management System. We start at the top left box, clause 4, context of the organization. This clause requires the organization to understand its internal and external issues that affect the energy management system. Examples include climate change goals, rising energy costs, regulatory pressures, and the needs of interested parties such as customers, regulators, and top management. This infographic shows a flow diagram to systematically define these needs. Crucially, when defining the scope and boundaries of the energy management system, there must be no intended exclusion of any energy type. Electricity, fuel, steam, or renewables must be all considered. Terminology in this clause ensures everyone understands the organizational environment and can identify internal changes and their impact on energy performance. Moving clockwise to clause 5, leadership. This section highlights top management's direct accountability. Leadership must establish an overarching energy policy that's communicated organization-wide, integrate the energy management system into core business processes, provide necessary resources, and appoint an energy management team. Importantly, this team is not limited to technical staff. It must include cross-functional representatives to ensure strategic alignment. Now we move the bottom left box, clause 6, labeled as technical and strategic core. This is where the real energy performance planning happens. The section starts with past present energy use, requiring organizations to collect historical and current energy data, establish energy performance indicators, and set energy baselines. Data must be adjusted for relevant variables. For example, production volume, weather, or operating hours, using normalization techniques. Here, the graphic explicitly shows normalization variable impact on energy performance indicator and formalized data collection plan to ensure accuracy. Next, the clause mandates identification of significant energy use, or SEUs, risks and opportunities, and improvement opportunities. From there, we define measurable targets and detailed action plans. Everything in clause 6 is built on the PDCA or PDCA cycle in the center of the infographic. This is the plan phase in its purest form. By the end of this clause, the organization has a data-driven roadmap that directly links energy performance to business objectives. Shifting to the right side of the infographic, we cover clause 7, support. This clause ensures the energy management system has the necessary backbone. It includes resource allocation, personal competence in the form of training and awareness, internal and external communication protocols, and strict controls for documented information. From all stages starts with creation, update, and retention. Without these support elements, even the best plans will fail. Now, with clause 8, operation follows immediately. This section stresses operational control criteria, tailored specifically to the significant energy uses or SEUs, which we identified in clause 6. It introduces life cycle thinking and improvement opportunities during design and procurement stages. The flow, design, then procurement is highlighted to ensure energy performance is considered right from the earliest stages of any new process, equipment, or facility. Together, clause 7 and 8 move us into the do phase of the PDCA cycle, turning plans into controlled daily operations. Finally, we reach the bottom right section covering clause 9 and 10. Clause 9, performance evaluation, requires systematic monitoring, measurement, analysis, and evaluation. This section shows the direct comparison, actual energy performance indicators versus baseline energy, with regular evaluations to demonstrate continuous improvement in energy performance, which must be tangible and measurable. And now, clause 9, clause 10. Improvement closes the loop. It demands identification of non-conformities, root cause analysis, and corrective actions. This section reminds us to reiterate two continual improvements. First, the suitability and effectiveness of the energy management system itself, and second, the strategic alignment through management reviews conducted by top management. It also includes regular evaluation of legal and other requirements, plus internal audits to verify full conformity. This completes the ECT and check phases of the PDCA cycle shown in the cellar. The entire system is designed for continual improvement, driving both energy performance and business value. Thank you for watching. You now have a clear, practical roadmap to implement or audit ISO 50001-2018 in your organization. If you found this video useful, please like it and share it with anyone who may be interested in this topic, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.